So welcome to another episode with the farmer. So in this video, we wanted to actually try and round up a series that we started some weeks ago about how to start pig, goat, and sheep farming in 2025. What you need to know. So in this video, we want to compare the three at the same time. Either you are thinking of goat, sheep, or pig. Which one is more lucrative? This video will actually answer that. Which one you should consider, which one you should invest more, that will give you more yield and fast return. So we have here in the building an expert who is going to take us through. So we want to discuss how we wanted to actually, if someone is thinking of maybe someone is contemplating between sheep, goat, and pig, what are the things, which one should someone go into? Let's all start from pig.
Yeah, considering pigs, I've discussed so many about pigs in our previous videos.
Yeah, so we're going to put this in our description. So people that have not watched your video about pig, sheep, and goat.
Okay, now looking at pig, I've said we have two types: the exotic and the local
one.
Now, feeding the exotic now it require high money, as in you will need much more capital if you want to start the exotic. So that's why I advise that we can start from local, the local pigs, and they can feed on virtually everything. You don't need to go and manufacture feed for them. They can feed on kitchen waste, like then moi leaves. Just give it to them. Cassava peels, they will eat it. So that one will bring less struggle on the side of feeding
aspect of
yes. Then when we are talking about the offspring now, the offspring, in a farrowing, I've discussed what farrowing means in previous video. So in a farrowing, that's when the animal gives birth. They can get at least between 8 to 14 or 16 piglets.
Wow, that means so within how many months?
Piglets, the gestation period for pig is 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days.
3 days. So
3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. That's less than a month. That's less than a month. Then you have about.
So that means your pig can give birth to three times in a year.
If properly managed.
If properly managed, okay.
Yes, they can have 3 farrowings in a year.
In a year. Okay.
So and that will quickly populate your farm.
Okay.
So and you get money once you start selling them.
Okay.
So it is very easy to make money.
So
from local pigs.
Let's now compare pig now with sheep. Before we now go to goat.
Looking at sheep are also easy to manage. I've said it, they are grazers. Just put them on an open field where you have grasses or legumes.
But considering pig, you have to construct where they are going to stay.
Yes, that is one of the demerits.
Okay.
You have to construct pens for them, and there's a way you have to design the pen, because they apart from feeding trough, pig are very rugged. If you cannot use plastic trough for them, plastic feeding trough, they will destroy it.
They will destroy it.
So yes, the feeding trough must be earthened.
Okay.
Something permanent that cannot be movable. So that one will last long for them. Then they must have a place where they drink water and where they can because they don't have sweat gland. I've explained in previous video too. So they have to wallow in water to maintain their body temperature.
So I think that's the construction part of it, is what make it more expensive.
What makes it more expensive.
Okay, so
construction now is more of a permanent thing. You won't construct twice. So something that you use for extended period of time.
Okay.
So but now let's talk about sheep. I said just have a open place. You can just first sit around. Once there are grasses or legumes there, they can start grazing, and it will cost you little. But the thing is, when it comes to lambing, their own is lambing.
Okay.
For pigs, when they give birth, highest they can give is 2. In extreme cases, 3 or 4.
Okay.
So extreme cases is not common.
Okay.
It's not common. So in a lambing, you can have like 2 lambs. So it's not really, and those 2 lambs will be female. And female market in sheep does not really.
It's not really.
If you are not into
it's
AI,
not really booming.
it's not booming. If you are not into AI, that you select the sexes. So that is how it is. Those are one of the demerits, and they don't usually fall sick. They don't usually that's one of the rarities. They don't usually fall sick if you have a good program for them, a good routine, a good cleaning program that you give them, you vaccinate them as at when due, you give them all the vaccines they need, and any symptoms you give them the proper drugs, then you won't have problem in your sheep farm.
Your sheep farming.
Yes.
Okay. Compared to disease.
Let me quickly talk about something in sheep. Their skin is very woolly.
Yes.
So they can easily latch onto ectoparasites.
Okay.
And that can affect their growth parameters.
Okay.
So it can really affect them because their skin is very woolly, and they can easily latch onto ectoparasites, and that one can affect them.